All right, Star Wars Ahsoka Episode 3 on Disney Plus. This is going to be my totally spoiler-filled review and honest thoughts on this thing, coming from someone who loves Star Wars Rebels and thinks it's the best thing Disney Star Wars has done by far. All right, so I'm just going to blow through this thing, tell you what I thought, what I saw, what I felt. So, Ahsoka is training Sabine, and she has her put a little helmet on, has her lower the blast shield. She even says, "How can I see? How can I fight if I can't see?" So they're basically doing a Star Wars at this point. They're doing the Obi-Wan and Luke thing from A New Hope, where they fight with the blast shield down. So I was like, all right. I mean, it was cool. It had cool music. It was a new twist. Star Wars is supposed to rhyme. That's kind of the whole point of it. But how how can you tell if Star Wars is rhyming it with itself or if it's just becoming derivative of itself? So there's that. Jason, Hera's son, Hera and Kanan's son. I was really excited to see him and to find out that he wants to become a Jedi. And I thought the kid that they got to play him looked good. So I was really excited to see Hera's son. Politics. Ugh. Oh my gosh. The politics in the prequels are completely tolerable compared to the politics in the Disney Star Wars series. They're just, the politics in these are so frustratingly annoying. And I don't know if they're just trying to be realistic in that way or what, but oh my gosh. So speaking of how annoying the politics are, Hera is determined to find Ezra Bridger, and there's one of the politicians that's like, you're just trying to use New Republic money to go on your Ezra Bridger quest when really he's dead. And it's just like, oh gosh, this is so intolerable. But one of the politicians says to Hera, he's like, Ezra Bridger's dead. And Hera is like, you don't know that. And I was just like, yes. It's nice to see some actual like passion in this show, like in the acting. And that Hera absolutely believes that Ezra's alive and there's a chance to get him. So I really love the love for Ezra that we're getting, but I'm slightly worried that he himself is just going to become a MacGuffin, which is just like a thing that they're chasing throughout the series. So I'm really hoping that we actually get Ezra Bridger on the screen here. What else here? I love the droid Hu Yang. I think he's so cool. He was cool in Clone Wars and he's cool here, and he's very well done. The lines that he says, his design, how they use him, I think is great. Also, if you can't tell yet, episode 3 for me is on the up and up. So episode 1 and 2, I was like, I don't know, where's it gonna go. Episode 3, I'm liking it. I'm liking where it's going. I was glad that it was only 37 minutes long. Honestly, that even felt a little bit long. So, what else? Oh, I thought it was really funny when Sabine was trying to use the Force to move a cup, and she's closing her eyes, and then she like opens her eyes to peek at the cup. I thought that was a good little moment there. What else? Oh, they're getting chased by a bunch of fighters in Ahsoka's ship, and Ahsoka sends Sabine to the tail gun, and it's like, oh, they're doing a Star Wars again. They have someone in the tail gun shooting at the ships following them. And speaking of the ships following them, you have like the 2 Inquisitor type people or whatever, and then a bunch of lackeys, and it's like, oh, I wonder who's gonna die in this fight. Yeah, it turns out exactly like you think it would. The non-main people die. Wow. Ahsoka does go on the outside of her ship, and that is very cool. I definitely liked that part. What else? Oh, are turbo lasers just flat cannons now? Is that when did we make that switch? Hu Yang says, "This is intolerable," echoing C-3PO line. So that's fun. I guess they're just doing a lot of Star Wars. And again, like I said, when is it rhyming and is it like a charming callback to other Star Wars, and when is it just turning to be derivative and getting old? I don't know. I think we're walking a fine line there actually with this show. Friggin' space whales. I love space whales, and I love that we see them, and I think they have a lot of meaning in the show, and I'm excited to see more space whales and what they mean. The music by Kevin Kiner is incredible, and it's gotten even better in this episode. The acting has got a lot better. It's more believable, it's more enjoyable. I think Ahsoka's still trying to carry all this gravitas that she doesn't really have, but it's going well. Ray Stevenson has so much screen presence, and yeah, I like the cast so far, and the acting across the board from everyone in this episode was a lot better than the first two. The first two made me really worried that we were going to get some CW. Is that what W? Anyway, some not good acting. But this episode, a lot better. And like I said, I liked the length. So overall, I like this episode. This episode is better than the first two episodes, and I'm looking forward to more. Again, hoping that Ezra Bridger eventually comes in. But yeah, that's my spoilery review of Ahsoka episode 3. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you want me to review this kind of stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.